Nice hunter's chicken, ready for eating. And welcome to another one of Big Les barbecue episodes. Today we've decided to not use the bullet smoker, but to do a couple of videos on the new Weber kettle. Show you guys out there that you don't need a big smoker or a big water smoker. You can use any kettle to smoke your meat. Starting with a nice and simple one, some hunter's chicken. It's a pub classic round here, so let's get to cooking our hunter's chicken. To get our Weber kettle set up, we start with a tumbleweed natural firelighter. I should have a blowtorch for lighting that really. And once that starts, we're going to take our chimney full of charcoal. I'm going to place that on top. I have a piece of beech wood for smoking and a few apple chips. And I'm going to take my drip pan. I'm going to place that down. That drip pan will go underneath the chicken, and I'm going to take some hot water just to fill the drip pan. Create that steam in the barbecue. While we're letting them coals warm up, I've set the bottom vent to about half open. That's Grace's phone ringing, or not ringing. Phones are banned on the set. Right, let's start with our chicken. We have 4 nice chicken breasts, and I have my sweet pork rub. Any barbecue rub you want to use, but I think the sweet pork rub works really well with the chicken. I made a really big batch of this. I'm nearly coming to the end of it, so I will make another video of using the making the sweet pork rub. And we're going to coat up this chicken. I'm just going to let it sit in the rub. So this is just to add some flavour to that chicken. You can use any rub that you fancy. You could just use salt and pepper if you so wanted to, but we all like the pork rub in this house. Nice coating on all sides. Like I say, this is that pub classic, but I suppose pimped up a little bit. Just taking that hunter's chicken from that's probably warmed up in a microwave in a pub and taking it to the next level using the barbecue, some charcoal and some wonderful smoke. I'm then going to take some of our really nice streaky bacon and lay that down in the seasoning because it's going to pick some of that up. And we'll take 4 pieces of streaky bacon per piece of chicken. I love streaky bacon. It is also smoked streaky bacon. I'm going to place the breast down in the chicken and we're going to start wrapping. I was never any good at knitting and sewing, but I'm good at working and stitching this meat back together. Make a nice parcel, flip it over on the board, nice and pretty. Such a strange thing, a big bloke like me using the word pretty all the time. But, I do like it. Grace is giving me a disapproving look from over there. Oh no, so's the dog now. Oh, that piece is no good, is it? Start with another one. 4 again. Chicken breast. Wrap these up. And let's speed up now. I think the dog is my biggest fan. He likes to lay out, help me. I love the smell of charcoal when it's warming up. Last one. I am going to have to use that straggly piece I'm going to fall out with it. Nope, I managed to get it open. Get these all wrapped up on the board. We'll line them up, and then we're just going to take some more of that barbecue seasoning, and we're going to coat these up, get that crust. I shall get these 5 minutes on the board. Charcoal's probably going to take 10-15 minutes to get warmed up anyway, so these can just sit out, hanging out, ready to go on. See you in 10 minutes. Right, 10 minutes has gone by and the flames are just getting to the top of our charcoal chimney. I've got the big birch lumpwood from Global Tick. I think that's how you say it. I'll put the description down in the description below a link. I'll put my teeth back in. So setting up for that indirect cooking. So we'll put the water pan already down in the kettle. Some really big lumps of charcoal. Just use that to get them set up. Get them in. I'm going to use a piece of beech, which I'll just put on the outside. And just to get things going, I bought some apple wood chips from Weber. Again, that'll just give it a real nice fruity note to the chicken. I missed the charcoal and chucked it in the water. I'm going to place on our grate. When we're doing the indirect cooking, we're going to take the chicken and we're going to place it over the drip pan that's got water in. And again with that indirect heat, we're going to take the vent, the fire's on this side, and we're going to put the vent opposite the fire. That's going to draw that smoke and heat over the top of the chicken. That bottom vent is open, let's say about halfway. We're going to control the temp with the top vent. I've got that shut down to about halfway at the moment. There we go. I shall wipe my hands now. We'll get that an hour's worth of smoke. We'll check it in an hour. We'll see what colour's getting like. When we get to that mark, if we're happy, we're going to get it in the sauce. We're going to get some cheese on it and get it back in barbecue. Hopefully see you in an hour. Right, we've been just over an hour. What I did find when I was cooking, just a tip, I did have to open the bottom vents full just so I could control the temp with the top. And I've been rolling around 110 degrees Celsius, 225 degrees Fahrenheit. I have probed the chicken. It's up to internal temp of 65 degrees Celsius. So we're going to take it the last 10 degrees in the barbecue sauce, covered in the cheese. So we'll pop that lid off. And we'll take our trusty tongs. And I have another foil tray. And I'm going to place the chicken. Again, this Hunter's chicken, a pub classic round here. What's up, Busty? You're getting really excited. The smell is absolutely amazing. And you can see the colour. I'm going to bring the tray up to the screen and you can see that beautiful smoke on the chicken and bacon. This is the bit that sets this Hunter's chicken out from anything that you'd get in the pub. Today we're just taking a Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce, just because I need to make some more on my own. I'm going to glaze each one of these chicken breasts up with the barbecue sauce. Still got plenty of charcoal in the Weber kettle, so we don't need to top that up. Plenty of sauce on, and then my favourite grated cheddar cheese, and we're going to take that over the top. Plenty of cheese till it melt down. Might be a little bit for me. There was. I'll get told off. All the food police out there for me eating. At the end of the day, it's RT. I'm not in a restaurant. We may as well get it all on. Right, we're going to take that foil tray with the chicken, barbecue sauce and cheese. We're going to pop it back in the grill so that the cheese melts, the barbecue sauce melts down, and the internal temp of that chicken gets up to 75 degrees Celsius, and then we'll whip her off. See you soon. So as you can see, the summer nights are drawing in now, unfortunately, so it's getting dark. It's been about an hour, just over an hour, to get it up to a decent internal temp, 75 degrees Celsius. Let's whip the chicken off the barbecue. Trusty tea towels. Oops. Get it onto our cutting board, and then let's take them out of that cooking juice. We've got absolutely lovely Hunter's chicken. The last one nearly fell to pieces. It's going to fall out with me. It's going to just sit on that bacon. We're not going to waste any of this juice and cheese. We'll get that back on the chicken in a minute. Is it tasting time, Buster? Sat patiently there in the dark. Let's take one of the juicy chicken breasts. Let's take my old hickory and let's cut that open. Perfectly cooked chicken. Nice smoked wing on the outside. Nice crust. Just cut this end piece off for me. The smoke, the sweetness, it's absolutely stunning. Make some beautiful slices. Buster, you probably not see him on camera, but he nearly ate my finger. Beautiful chicken, ready for eating. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, subscribe, comment down below. Let's try and do some quick videos so it's not always long cooks. If you like my videos, there'll be some more coming up on the side here. I'll see you in the next cook, guys.